Hello and welcome. I am Lisa and this is my channel Cross by Floss, where I chat about my love of cross stitch as well as life blabbings. But this is a special edition of FlossTube basically called Nora November, and this is week 3 of Nora November. So if you are new to my channel and don't know what Nora November is, it is just something that I have a love of Noras and Mirabilias and have a lot of them in my stash, and they need to be done. They should be up on the wall because they're all so pretty. And so for the last few years I've done Mira May, and that is a lot of fun. Each week, each Monday, I pull out a new Mira from my stash and I work on it for 5 days and then upload at the end of the week all 5 days of progress. So that's pretty fun. Oh, sit down, lay down. And then, you know, November came along, and that's 6 months down the road from May. So I was like, oh, how about Nora November? So then I went to my Noras and pulled out 5 for each Monday in November. We'd pull out a new one. I cheated a little this year because Monday was actually October 31st, but still did it because I like that whole 5-week, you know, start 5 Noras. So this is week 3. So for week 3, I have a few Noras and Miras all kitted up, and you know, they might not have everything. They might not have the krynic, they might not have the beads, but I'm not worried about it. It's more about the stitching, and plus in a week I am not getting anything done, so you know, close to a finish that I need to start the beading or even put in the krynic, or I don't use krynic, petite treasure braid or something else. So anyway, you know, they at least have their floss and the DMCs that are needed. In some cases, yes, they do have everything. In most cases, they don't have everything, but enough to get me started. So I went to mine and I had five weeks. I've got 5 weeks of Nora's, and I had 5 weeks all kitted up, all ready to go, knew which week I was going to do each one. And then I changed my mind this morning, as every woman everywhere does at some point in their life. I do it a lot. And so I decided to go with Ivy. Ivy is gorgeous. I love her. She's so dainty. She makes me think of a little pixie, you know, just daintily walking through a garden, you know, just stepping so lightly in a garden. She's so pretty. So anyways, this is the one that I chose to do this morning instead of the one that I was originally going to do. Now, she is this from the Pixie Couture series, and yeah, and so I also have Lily of the Valley, and Lily of the Valley was the one that I started Nora November with. And so, you know, I kind of consider Ivy like her sister, right? So Lily of the Valley, I put on this fabric here, which is, let me see if I can find the tag. Wait a second, sorry. It is Spending Amnesia 16 count. And so I was going to put Ivy on her, but Ivy has some different colors than Lily of the Valley does, and it just didn't look right. So what they suggest on this one is an antique white Joblin 32 count or a 28 count antique white Joblin. I don't work on linens or Joblins, and so I looked at the picture, and to me, I mean, this is a nice neutral, and so, get my floss out of the way here. So I picked up this piece of, sorry, I'm not even prepared, 16 count platinum. 16 count Ada Platinum. And you know, I think that that is a pretty good, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. And it's the best size ever. Like, look at this. It's just the perfect size to give enough margins, because her count is 105 by 153. So her stitched area is going to be 6.5 by 9.5. This piece is a 18 by 13.5. So I have enough for margins and everything on this. And then here are her beautiful floss. Let's see if we can do that. So it looks really nice on there. And you know, it's really funny because going through the pattern, I'm like looking and I'm like, where there's so much like brown and golds and stuff in here, but I don't see browns and golds except for in her hair. You know, I see more greens and mossy colors and that, and not much of that in here. So trust the pattern. Always trust the pattern. It always turns out beautiful. So that week 3 Ivy from the Pixie Couture series collection. And I'm looking forward to getting some stitches on her tonight. And I will be back shortly to show you tonight's progress. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Good morning and welcome to day 1 stitching of week 3 of Nora November. So as a reminder, which I will do for all 5 days because why not, I am doing Ivy, who is part of the Pixie Couture collection, and I made a middle start. So basically somewhere in here as a middle start because it's just easier. Plus I have very, very narrow mark. I mean, I have probably 2.5 to 3 inches of space on each side, but I didn't want to count down. So, but that is what I got done last night. Again, I'm doing this on a 16 count platinum Ada, and I've put in 2 colors of her dress so far, and I am so looking forward to seeing what pops out tonight with some tonight stitching. So yeah, and she is super easy because oh my gosh, there's like 4 colors kind of central in the middle of that dress, and there's good sized, I mean, you can see there's good sized chunks of it because, I mean, I've only done 2 colors, but those are huge chunks of colors in that section. So, and I think where I'm going, gonna continue big chunks. So there should be some good progress is where I'm going. All right, anyways, I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you soon for tonight's stitching progress. See you soon. Hello and welcome to day 2 stitching of week 3 of Nora November and the progress on Ivy from last night. Guys, she is such a great pattern to do. It's awesome. All right, and there is my progress from last night. So you see like huge, just huge blocks of colors. This is just 2 colors that I'm doing so far, and just really nice huge blocks of color in her. And she's looking great. I'm loving this color. Oh goodness. Owen hasn't been feeling well today. Okay, so anyways, I am looking forward to getting some stitching done tonight, and I will see you soon for day 3 progress. Until soon, well, soon. Good morning and welcome to, is it day 3 stitching? I think so. Yeah, day 3 stitching of week 3 of Nora November and working on Ivy. And oh man, you guys, I got a lot done. I got a lot done. I mean, a lot for me. So there we are. Oh, so pretty, right? Yeah, so this is now indicative of 12 strands of floss in 2 different colors, and my strands were a little longer than normal. Normally when I pull them out of the skein or have them on floss drops, they are all in about 18-inch lengths, and then when I double, that's 9, right? Is that right? I think that's right. And these I had done 4 out of the skein, 4, tugs out of the skein, and so another however many inches that is. So it probably was like 11 inches. So 12 11-inch skeins or threads went into this. Not bad, right? I'm excited because now I'm at a point where I can actually add another color in and move along. So it's another green. Let's not get excited, but actually it's not. It's kind of like a beigey green, beige. It's more like this color, lighter. Okay, I'm babbling. I'm excited though because it's Thursday night football, and so I should get some pretty good stitching in Thursday night football. So anyways, yeah, that's the update. I will be back tomorrow morning, so very shortly, for tonight's progress. I'll see you soon. Hello and welcome to day 4 of week 3, Nora November, and last night's progress on Ivy from Nora Corbett. And again, well, it was Thursday night football, and while the game was super exciting, I still got, oh my gosh, so much stitching in. So this color here, it's kind of a taupey green color, I guess. And so I put it in here and a little up in here. I got quite a bit done. Like that was 4 strands of floss. And yesterday I said that I worked on 18 and then doubled it, and it was 9. No, I work with 18-inch lengths at least. I think I gotta go measure that. They might even be a little more. So anyways, maybe don't pay attention to me because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll clarify it tomorrow after I actually measure it and have a look. But yeah, I use quite long lengths, like really from the tip of my finger all the way up to basically my shoulder. Sometimes it's a little less, it just depends. But this time when I was going through my skeins, I made them, I took it out 4 times out of the skein. So yeah, anyways, whatever that is. But that's what I got done last night. Super excited, hoping I get some tonight. Do have a couple of things to do though, so, and yeah, anyways, okay, well, I'll see you soon tomorrow for tonight's progress, day 5 of Ivy Nora Corbett. I'm super looking forward to it, and so much progress being made, and I will see you all soon. Well, hello and welcome to day 5 stitching on Ivy from Nora Corbett. And you guys, let me just show you the progress. Okay, and it's so funny because you'll all be like, really, for 5 days, Lisa, that's all you got done? But for me, that's actually a lot. So look at all that. Like, you can see her dress is starting to come together. Let's see if I can do that. See, her dress is starting to come together down at the bottom. Oh my gosh, I love her. Okay, so I did figure out how much floss, what my length of floss is, and it's anywhere between 18 to 24 inches, and that is doubled. So the loop method, because I do it 2/1 loop method. And so technically each strand would be, what is that, 18, so that's what, 36 to 48 inches long, and then double it, so that gives me my 18 to 24 inches. This now represents 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 lengths of thread in the pattern, I believe. think it's 16. It might be 18. I'm pretty sure it's 16 though. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. I'm loving it. I am so loving this. So anyways, that is the progress that I got done for 5 days on Ivy. I will say she is a beautiful, beautiful stitch. Hot flash. A beautiful, beautiful stitch. Really easy because this is seriously, it's just all block color. It's so far I've used 3 colors, and it's super, super easy. So yeah, so that is week 3's Nora November, and I will be back next week for week 4 Nora November. I'm excited about the last 2. Yeah, I am. I think that they're going to be beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this version of Nora November week 3 and the progress on Ivy. And you know, if you are looking to start a Nora, I mean, there's so many delicious patterns that she has that are just so easy and beautiful to do. So reach out if you would love suggestions, or you know, how to find them, or you know, experience, or yeah, anything like that. So, and I'll do my best to answer any question that you have, you know, to the best of my ability. I am no expert in any way, shape, or form. I just love them, and what I do on mine works for me. So all right, well, I hope you all have a really wonderful weekend, and I will see you for week 4, I hope. Until then, hugs and stitches.